I did write some more. Um, I got a few more words out. It's going. The story is going. Morning. It is Thursday. I don't even know what day. Thursday. I do know that. 16th. Thursday the 16th. I had to do a little um, math in my head to try to figure out what it is. Let me prop you guys up while I get the kitten's food together. Missy's up here as well, so hopefully she doesn't try to knock you guys down. Maybe right here. You guys can't see me. Hi. So it is 4:35, or it was when I picked up the phone to record. And sorry, I hope you guys can hear me because I don't have my mic connected. Speaking of, I gotta make sure I put that away before the kitten gets to it. Hi, Miss Maxine. Can you get out of my camera? Maxine. Thank you, ma'am. Okay. So got your dish filled. Get you guys back up. Ow. All right. So I am getting ready to leave. The plan for today is to get some work done while I'm at work, or some words while I am at work, and then to try and get the rest when I get to come home. So calculating my major goal to try to get, what am I trying to get? 90,000 words in 30 days. Calculating that, I'm going to be behind schedule, but my goal right now is to try to get at least 3,000, I think it was like 3765. 3,765 words today. I think that was the goal. It's saved in my phone. You guys, it's a whole thing. So I'm going to try to get at least half of that at work today. We shall see what happens, but I will keep you guys posted on the progress. But let me finish getting myself together so that I'm not running late. So far, my time management is okay, but I'm not going to keep talking to you guys because I don't want to start running late. I want to be able to get out of here a decent time so that my ride is not waiting. So I will talk to you guys later. Okay, it is October 16th. I think early in the morning I tried to do a recording, but I had no idea what the day was. I was just so confused. Yeah, so it is 6:43 p.m. I have been home for a little over an hour, well, almost 2 hours. Um, and that's a problem right now because I've been home for almost 2 hours and I have not done a lick of writing. However, I shared some clips with you guys earlier. I did do some writing today at work. And surprise, surprise, I'm so excited about this. I think, or at least I thought I wrote it down, but apparently I didn't. Um, so my first writing session, I did two 25-minute sprints, and I think I wrote 1,250 words. It was somewhere around there. And then my second time around my break, I did another two 25-minute sprints, And I think I wrote, oh, actually, I can pull it up right now because I only worked on one chapter here. And so I can pull up what the words are right now. Un momento. Let's see. Word count. It says 526 words. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Nope, that's right. That's right. 526 words I wrote. So I think my word count is, oh no, that was just one sprint. So that's a lie. That's only one sprint. Hold on. That was 526 for one sprint. And then, yeah, it's a good thing I did write down some numbers. And for the first sprint, I wrote 855 words. So far for today, so my daily goal. Let me take it back a step because I'm rushing. I'm jumping ahead of myself. Um, my goal for today was to try to get 3,638 words. That was my goal. I managed to write 2,893 words. I need 745 words to complete my goal for today. Obviously, if I get more, then that pushes me over, and that will change what tomorrow's goal will end up being. All that said, with all of that said, I have been home for almost 2 hours. I have not sat down to write anything. I have instead been scrolling on Facebook shorts or Facebook reels, or they're reels on Facebook, I think, right? Been laughing and kikiing and all of that. And then I was like, I should probably get off. I had to pay a bill, two bills. I had to order something off of Instacart. And then I'm like, I got the laptop open. I need to record, get some footage for you guys for the video, for tomorrow's video, or for whenever you guys see this. Today is Thursday, so you guys would see this on Saturday. So that means I was like, I have to pull everything up. You guys, I don't want to write. I'm gonna be honest. I don't want to write. Not only did I write, I also, when I first did my chapter outline, I got to chapter 13. I did 5 more chapters, so I got up to chapter 18. Like I said, I could sit down and write. I could probably knock out maybe one more 25-minute writing sprint and try to get some words. I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want to. I'm tired now. I've been on on Facebook and I don't want to do anything. My desire to do anything, and it literally has nothing to do with the fact that I did all that writing earlier in the day. I planned to. I could have come home and just started writing right away. That was the plan. But then I had my phone in my hand and I went on to Facebook. I think I actually logged into Facebook to check a notification. And then it was a downward spiral. Downward spiral, if I can talk. So yeah, I don't know what to do, you guys. Actually, I know what to do. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna really stop second guessing myself and stop talking about this. I have this brownie in front of me that I want to eat. But I'm really gonna stop like going back and forth. Stop going back and forth. So trying to talk me out of it. I'm gonna set the timer for 25 minutes. I'm gonna do one 25-minute sprint, um, and then we'll call it. That should be good enough for a vlog for you guys, and hopefully, I will reach my goal for how many words I wanted to write today. Yeah. All right. I will I'll come back and I'll talk to you guys later. So, remember when I said that I didn't want to write? Well, I wrote. And when the timer went off for me to stop, I was like, no, I wanted to keep going. So I did. It wasn't much. I just wrote a little bit more after the timer went off. I wrote 785 words this last writing sprint, the last writing sprint of the day. And I like what I'm writing. However, I feel like my story is taking on a different tone than what it started out as and what I want it to be. And so it's also making me try to figure out how am I going to market this story if it continues down the road that we're going. I don't know if it's just this chapter, if I'm going to need to rework the chapter. I'm going to complete it. I'm not going to second guess myself. I'm not going to rewrite it. However, I'm going to leave it in there, and that will be a question for beta readers once we reach that stage. But I'm definitely trying to think of like, how the heck am I going to market this, and is it having all the elements that this type of story needs to have going forward. I just feel like it's taking on a completely different trajectory than what it started out as. So yeah. i don't I don't know. I'm gonna definitely have to think about this. I definitely have to think about this and figure out what my next step is going to be. Hmm. So that's, I don't want to think about it while I'm on camera with you guys, but that is definitely a thought. But I wrote, so my goal for today was 3,638 words. I got to remember that because I don't have it really written down anywhere. It's on my phone, which I record on. But yeah, so 3,000, make sure my mic's on. Yeah. 3,638 words was my goal for today. I am ending the day with 3,699 words. We have went over the 10,000 word mark. That meant that I can put some more money away for my publishing fees. Yeah, so we're there. We're almost approaching 15K. Yeah, so that's that. I'm going to end it here, you guys. I want to thank you so much for following me along on my journey to becoming a full-time writer. If this is your first time here and you would like to continue following me as I go through this and follow all the ups and downs that I deal with trying to write these books and talking about my books and all of that jazz, go ahead and hit the subscribe button below. If you made it this far in the video, give me a thumbs up and leave me a comment below, and I will see you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye. This is just going to be a little video. It's going to be an announcement for you guys.